Hello everyone, this is Kane Shoutin, and welcome to part 3 of Let's Play Phantasy Star 4. Right here we are in the menu, and we are going to be making some macros to make the next area more bearable. Starting off, we're selecting Han's Magic, Watt, Chaz's Techniques Sue, and Alice's Foy to create the Tri-Blaster combination attack. And after that, we're going to be making some quick killing ones, and we're going to use Rune's Gravity, and everyone else is just attacking. And we're then going to be making another one with Rune's Skill, Hewn, and everyone else is going to be attacking. It's imperative you put Rune first because he's level 17, so he's faster, and if you put someone else in front of him, the enemies may have a chance to attack, thus nullifying the reason for making it quick. Here at the shop I'm just selling some old equipment, not buying anything yet, even though there is better equipment to buy. And the reason why is because the town we're going to has better. But you just go northeast from there, we enter this cave here. It's blocked off, but it's no problem for Rune, being the great magic user he is. He just blows that crap up, man. Really like outstanding graphics for a Sega back in the day, I'm telling you. But they're a little wowed by his use of magic, as they were saying. But getting ready to go in the cave here. Alright, first is a fight against some blobs. These enemies are pretty easy and are weak to Sue. They only have 19 health, so they're pretty easy. There's Tri-Blaster for you. There we go. And just make sure you heal when you need to. Don't go charging forth like I always do, because if you die, game over, and you gotta start back from where you last saved. Here we get another fight. 15 experience apiece about, so really not that great of experience from these guys, but they're relatively easy, like I said. So not really using my quick kills right now, as you can probably tell by people actually taking damage. But we go through this door right here after this fight, and be going in this room after we heal again, and there will be an antidote sitting by the water. It always tells you everything. And we leave this room and we go left. Getting some more fights. Sand newt's not really a problem anymore. Just gotta keep going, taking the punches with it, you know. But right here, this northern path, you don't need to go up it. There's nothing there. It's just a dead end, and that's why I didn't go up it. Killed the blobs. Relatively easy fights. If you notice, Rune has a technique emblem by where his attack is, so I've been using gravity, killing these things before they get to attack us. So, but we're just going as it goes, and go up and to the right, and I think we get money from this chest. Yes, 300 Meseta. That's what we get. Go. I wasn't for sure if I fought those guys, but I edited it out anyway. But we're going back down, and then you go back up and to the left, and after that room it's a straight shot. So, and if anybody really cared, those monsters, the carrion worms, or carrion crawlers, they have 35 HP. But we make it out and we're ready to go to Tonoe. Here we'll buy new gear, titanium, and you need to go to the left half of the blue stall on the front, and on the second row, the left blue stall on the right half is where the weapon store is. Get all the titanium gear, buying and selling as you need to acquire it all. should be able to get it all, but here I'm equipping the stuff. I guess I'm not going to edit the equipping part out, or maybe I just did that for some reason. I don't know. I'm not for certain. But then we're going to go back and level up, cut all that out. Now we're all at least level 8, and it's better to go now because we have Rune in our party, and he makes our leveling really easy at this point. Go back, visit the inn, you know, heal. Then we're going up to this tent right here. We're going to talk to the chieftain. He's some information broker or whatever he says. And he asks you questions, and I always say yes to this one. I don't know why, but he asks if you want to know Alice's measurements, and she just jacks him right in the freaking jaw. If anybody's used to anime or anything, you'll know that those lines above her head mean she's a little heated. But everything comes through. There's a little cutscene here, and you got the chieftain, and if you look in the background, there's another character we'll be joining. The guy in the green, his name's Grizz, and that's his little sister, Pana. So we'll be taking him for a little joyride, but unfortunately, as you could probably tell by that little picture, Rune's going off with the chieftain for now. So, but Grizz is alright. He's definitely not as strong as Rune overall. Physically, he's a little more strong, but we'll have to work with what we got so far. And Grizz is just going to step in and take his place for now. Anyway, now we need to go get the Alshline, or however you pronounce that. I'm trying my best here, people. And go in this tent in the back. Doors rusted shut, and Grizz has a little trick, he says, to fixing it. So he opens it for us, and we go inside. Hans, he's a great observer, I tell you. It opened. We go up to the right because there's an item back here, and it's let me see my notes. Yeah, whatever it just was. Lost myself. But we got toadstools here. Toadstools have 64 life. They can put you to sleep and poison you, I believe, and I think they can also blow up and deal a lot of damage that way. Okay, here we go. Chest to the right had Meseta. That's very descriptive, and the one that we're about to go to right now has a mono mate in it, and that's just a minimal healer. But for where we're at now, it's good. These ape frogs, they can hit pretty hard. They have 70 HP. So we use the skill Blizzard right here, demonstrating that for y'all. Also had to record the fight, being the first encounter. Fighting a little more. HP is getting low because I'm not paying attention because I was doing something else at the time also. Some more carrion crawlers, take care of them relatively easy. I'm pretty sure I'm using either Blizzard or Tri-Blaster, but either way, Han's too slow right now, and yes, he just got killed for it. So, we're about to head to the second floor, but I say screw it. We are going back in town real quick, and I know it's really close, but I just wanted to show the spell Highness, or Highness, or whatever. It teleports you out of the dungeon. I'm not going to show the walk back to the inn to revive Han, but we're back in, going through, killed some blobs, and I believe we're heading to the second floor now. Yeah, we're going through here, and really want to point out that rat. Nothing important about it, but as I said before about the graphics of a Sega Genesis game, like, they put that much detail into it. That's just awesome, and it gives it that much more of a feel like, oh wow, this could be a real place. But it's not, obviously. Another rat, some more fights. We got 300 Meseta out of that first box, and we're going to get 500 out of that one. And we go around here and go to the staircase after getting in some more fights. It really seems like the more you want to get to some place, the more fights you get in. But there's the staircase to the next floor, but we won't be going there yet because there's 2 treasure chests in here. Recorded Tri-Blaster again, because I didn't realize I did earlier. But victory, awesome. Here we go with a titanium crown. You don't have to buy it in the store, you can get it right there, but I'd rather have defense before I come in to a dungeon, so I got it earlier. And an antidote. Those only sell for 5, and they're not really necessary. So if you don't want to pick that up, feel free not to. But anyway, now we're going back down to that staircase we saw earlier. And of course, another fight. Carrion crawlers aren't too bad. They're pretty slow. So toadstools, and Han got killed by an ape frog again. And I want to point out that when you're dead, apparently you levitate along with whoever's with you. But right here, get into another fight. I was planning on healing because for some reason I thought there was a boss battle up ahead. Maybe the broken wall looks kind of shady to me, but there isn't. There's a couple more fights, and I guess I needed to rest up anyway. But some more ape frogs. Everyone's doing alright so far. Yeah, I'm trying to heal again, because Alice got banged up pretty bad. But anyway, going down here, pick up the Alshline. Sounds kind of German, but maybe that's why it works so great. Talking about Zio here, and Grizz wants his revenge and wants to come back with us and wants to just kill Zio because he destroyed Grizz's hometown and killed his parents. So I don't remember how old Grizz is right now, but apparently he's not too old. But we get another escape pipe, which does the same thing as Highness or whatever. So we just use that instead, because more money is more money, right? And actually, it's probably best if you keep that in case Chaz dies. Then you can escape from the dungeon relatively with ease. So right here we are talking, and we are going back to Zima to cure the stone victims. And Ryuka obviously lets you teleport to other places, and he just learned that while we were down there fighting. A little cutscene, not so little though. It's kind of lengthy one, but everyone's back to stone. Han goes over, freezes Professor, and I know the first thing I'd want to do is not stand there and talk to some douchebag, but he talks to him for a little while, and everything's good and Zima now. So the professor's going back to the academy, and Han's planning on going back with him, and yeah, he's like, sorry, you didn't say thanks. Who cares? We want you out of our party and want to replace you. But nah, Han's alright. But we take a little break here, and thanks for watching, and there will be another video soon with more excitement from Phantasy Star 4.